report by the New York Times on Wednesday found that President Donald Trump's aides have been trying to warn him that the polls portend poorly for his chances in 2020. But according to reporters Maggie Haberman and Annie Carney, the president was impatient and didn't handle the news well. In a recent meeting with his top political advisors, President Trump was impatient as they warned him that he was on a path to defeat in November if he continued his incendiary behavior in public and on Twitter. Days earlier, Mr. Trump had sparked alarm by responding to protests over police brutality with a threat that when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Mr. Trump pushed back against his aides. "I have to be myself," he replied, according to 3 people familiar with the meeting. A few hours later, he posted on Twitter a letter from his former personal lawyer describing some of the protesters as terrorists. Advertisement. Some of his aides were so despondent in response that they suggested to the Times that Trump may not even want a second term, that he's trying to sabotage himself. Trump is acting trapped and defensive, and his self-destructive behavior has been so out of step for an incumbent in an election year that many advisors wonder if he is truly interested in serving a second term. This seems exceedingly unlikely, given everything we know about the president. It's clear he doesn't want to be seen as a loser. The problem is, from all appearances, that he has no idea how to lead in a moment like this one as he flails from one crisis to the next. And since he has no real agenda for a second term, he doesn't have a clear sense of how to run a positive campaign. And the election news is really bad for Trump. Recent public polls have shown Trump down by double digits in the national vote and even some swing states against Biden. Even assuming some systematic bias in the polls against Trump and that he could improve his standing in the coming months, it will be hard for him to pull off a victory in November. But if he loses, it's likely not because he wasn't trying. It will be because he can't do the job. Advertisement. Enjoy good journalism? Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's D.C. report, which we've expanded to Keep Watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent, unbinged from corporate overlords. We fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support in this difficult time. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Value Raw Story? Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's D.C. report, which we've expanded to Keep Watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Report typos and corrections to email protected. Let's block ad.
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.